It's 10 a.m. here in Harare, Zimbabwe's capital. Welcome to News Blitz. Let's take a look at our top stories. Zimbabwe bank depositors finally access new notes. New housing minister lays out plan. Study reveals pneumonia kills a child every 39 seconds. And in sports, the Warriors start training today. After yesterday's false start to the release of new banknotes, banks in Zimbabwe's capital this morning started issuing the money to depositors. This followed assurances by the central bank that 30 million Zimbabwe dollars is now on the market. ZTN business correspondent Ndaka Machaka has the details.
After what looked like a false start yesterday, Zimbabwe's new notes and coins are finally in circulation. The central bank yesterday announced that they'd released $30 million of what will become $1 billion that will be drip-fed into the economy over the next 6 months. Now, as you can see behind us, there's a queue of people waiting to access the new money. The central bank is yet to announce the country's new withdrawal limits in tandem with its announcement to introduce the new notes and coins. For ZTN News, I'm Ndaka Machaka in Harare.
Employee representatives in Zimbabwe want the tax-free threshold reviewed periodically. Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Union Secretary General Japhet Moyo told ZTN that the workers' lobby group also wants salaries pegged against the interbank foreign currency rate. Mr. Moyo said this as Finance Minister Mthuli Ncube prepares to present the national budget on Thursday. ZTN will bring you more on the workers' lobby later today. President Emmerson Mnangagwa yesterday swore in new ministers and their deputies. Among the ministers was a new minister in charge of national housing and social amenities. His name is Daniel Kare. But who is this man? Let's hear him speak on his mandate.
I did my engineering with the military, focusing more on roads, temporal roads, water provision and things like that. From the military, I came to City of Harare. Then I was working under the Department of Quantity Survey, building predominantly social amenities. I then joined the private sector, worked for several companies. I decided that I needed to get into business.
Pneumonia killed more than 800,000 babies and young children last year, or one every child 39 seconds. Despite being curable and mostly preventable, global health agencies have said in a report on what they described as a forgotten epidemic. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, the international charity Save the Children, and 4 other health agencies urged governments to step up investment in vaccines to prevent the disease and in health services and medicines to treat it. We move now to sports, where the Zimbabwe national football team will start training today at 3 p.m. ahead of the 2021 AFCON qualifiers against Botswana and Zambia. The team faces an attacking crisis following the late withdrawal of injured Macaulay Bon and Tino Kadewera. Zifa said they will not be calling replacements for the 2 qualifiers and only 22 players will be in camp. The trio of Marvelous Nakamba, Kama Biliat and Knowledge Musona are expected to join camp this morning. Warriors forward Kama Billiards Foundation is in Zimbabwe to donate sports equipment and sanitary ware to schools. The team from the Billiard Foundation arrived in Zimbabwe yesterday and they are currently at Gwinyiro Primary School in Mufakose. After the event, the Warriors forward is expected to join his international teammates. The use of video assistant referees in the English Premier League has been given a mark of 7 out of 10 by the man in charge despite strong criticism. Neil Swarbrick says VAR will evolve and asks for fans to be patient after a lot of controversy in its early days in the Premier League. That's all we had for you on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again at 1 p.m. for more news.